Hello and welcome, everyone. I am your host, Field with Skylines. Welcome for joining me for today's playthrough of Silverrun Forest. We're in May. It is 8 in the morning. We're going to go check on the roller coaster. So I hope everyone's doing all right out there. Not sure exactly what we'll all be doing this episode. I'll probably be delivering some goods, selling some metal, possibly selling some goods as well. Let's take a look and see where we're at with the coaster here. So it is working through the next step. We need some wood beams, possibly. It doesn't show me that we have any, but I think we have some here. We'll have to keep an eye on that number. Planks and long planks, we have enough. Metal, we have enough. Prefab walls, we have enough here. Staircase railing, enough. Chairs and tables, we have enough. Shingles, barrels, buckets, I have no idea. So what I think we're going to do is we're going to go up and get some shingles. We're going to get a thing of barrels, a thing of buckets, just to make sure that we have it here. So we're just going to bring 1,000 liters. We might need more, but that is what we are going to do right now, just to make sure. It doesn't show us if we have it or not inventory. I wish it would show the full inventory, but I get screen real estate and I don't know how much room there is, stuff like that. But I wish they would show us some. So these are barrels right here, and it looks like we picked up both and may even lost some of our buckets, but that is okay. We'll deliver up these 2,000 liters, and then we will go ahead and get those buckets up to the coaster, and then I think shingles and I think long beams was the other one that we weren't sure if there was any or not. So I think hopefully this is the last rotation for the coaster. If not, we'll have to get back into doing some harvesting. At the very least, we can cut down some wood and get it ready. But we do have some wood in the sawmill. We have a lot of manufactured wood that we can deliver out to our productions if need be. So we are in pretty good shape if it does desire another roller coaster, thing. All right, there's 1,000 liters. Looks like there's a bathtub there to sell. Not that we need the money anymore after we went on that collection run yesterday, finding collections. Let me know in the comments again if you do find any other ones that I missed. I'm probably missing about half of them. So I'm going to go ahead and get all of this stuff done here, quick time lapse. So I'll see you once we get all the things delivered over here that we need. So see you in a bit. All right, everything's delivered to the coaster. I'm gonna up our time a little bit. And we are at the pet store manufacturer, and we're gonna buy it. And we're also gonna go and buy the artist studio. And I think that'll give us everything on the map. We might even deliver some goods to these two places and have them start making things just because it's part of the game, part of this map. And why not, right? We have the money. So we are now at the art place. Can hit yes. Okay. Let's take a look at what we need here. So planks long at the pet accessories and planks long at the wood art accessories. So that is good. So what we're going to do is pick up some planks long and deliver them to both places. I'm going to do that in a jump cut, get some wood delivered, and then we'll start manufacturing those goods. And then I'll probably need then to turn on our planks long thing. So I'm probably going to try to deliver half and half of whatever we have left up there. And then we'll just start making some long planks and some boards with the wood we have. We have plenty of short planks. So I think that's what we'll do. I'm going to do this all in a quick jump cut. And actually, you know what? Let's do another time lapse. We'll do this in another time lapse. And I'll see you once all these goods are delivered. And then we'll probably cut down some more trees for the sawmill. So see you in a bit. So all that's done. We're back at the store. We delivered everything. The roller coaster is still working. So I thought we would do some more forestry, but I want to do something a little different. We have forestry machines. One of the machines I want to try from the Platinum expansion is this Volvo with the grappler. You can get a harvester head with it, but we really don't need a harvester head. I want to try it with the grapple and see if this will help make loading easier or not. And just see. I mean, we have the money. Why not, right? So we're going to see if this is going to make loading up our trailers and stuff any easier. Man, this thing is big. I should probably get the semi to deliver it, but we are just going up into the woods here. Let's check out the cockpit. Not a whole lot to it, but pretty neat. All right, so let's pay attention to where we're going. Look for a train. Wow, can't really see if there's a train coming. Oh, and you have a camera on there. All right, super cool. Top speed is 6 miles an hour. But we will make it, I promise. Maybe. It's 9:13. I'm gonna guess the roller coaster is gonna need until 11 or so to cycle through all that stuff before we know if there's another cycle or not. I did drop off, as you saw in the time lapse. I dropped off the supplies we need for the productions. I turned on picture frames, easels, birdhouses, dog houses. We don't have wool, so I couldn't turn on the cat house or the cat pole, cat tree, I guess it's called. Maybe that's another reason why you should get sheep, I guess. I don't know. Alright, so let's stop and let's see how I use this. Oh, yeah. Okay. Interesting. We're gonna park him up right in this area for now. Let's get this work site ready to go. We need to move, well, what trees we want to get. I really don't know what trees we want to get. So there's a dead one. There's some right here. Alright, well, we're going to have to figure out what trees we're going to start harvesting, and we're going to start harvesting. So let's jump in the harvester. We want to get fairly large trees that aren't dead. Those make the best. I think I'm going to go for those two straight in there. I might have to move whatever vehicle is sitting right there. Oh, that's my fuel. Excuse me. All right, so we're going to get these two, and then we'll probably work our way over that way. Just because. Far. All right, where do we want to cut? Cut it right over here, and hopefully the grappling will work. Never tried it before, don't know what that experience will be like, but it's something new. It is part of the expansion. It's pricey, but that is okay. Why did it not trim that tree properly? Is an interesting question for another time, I guess. Never seen that happen before. Alright, let's go get this guy. I don't know, it must have been an error with the game. I don't know why they left that branch on. I don't know if that'll be an issue. Maybe just leave that piece of wood out. But we're gonna just keep working the trees, right? Looking for the bigger ones to cut. Or any trees to cut. 17. $17. 35. Let's see if we can't get that 35. And we'll get the one right next to it as well. That's a little bit taller. Let's drop this down. It's hard to see. All right, here we go. That's a big tree coming down. Let's find a place to cut this one. Maybe right here. Steer this way a little bit. Go. All right. Now, I think this one right kind of tucked behind here might be a little tight squeeze to get at it, but we'll get this one, and then I think we'll start loading up with the grappler and see how that does, because I am a little curious. Let's go ahead and shut off, fold up, and we'll park it away to the woods. And we'll grab the grappler and see how it goes. I'm wondering if I should still put him in there and let the grappler grab him that way. I don't know. We'll try without doing that first. I don't know. It's kind of swingy. It's a little while to get used to the controls. So far, this is not much quicker, but who's to say that I know what I'm doing? All right, so let's turn like this. There we go. Honestly, I don't know. I don't feel like I am controlling this thing very well. That kind of did what I wanted it to do. didn't. I think we wasted a little bit of money. I'm not too sure what I'm doing, but we will jump out. We're going to strap these and we're going to try again. So how do I raise all the way up? Oh, I'm in the truck. I don't want to be in the truck. Let's take a look. I'm guessing I want to be a little parallel. So I'm going to try to do some of this in a time lapse. We'll see how it goes. Actually, time lapse. I'll probably do a jump cut. I'm going to do the rest of this in a jump cut. We'll see you guys all shortly. Okay, so it did take some time. As you can see, it's loaded. I got a little better at it towards the end. And it worked out pretty well. I actually kind of liked it. Now, again, we don't have a whole lot of wood to be taking anywhere, but we are going to try to get this up to the sawmill just so we can produce a little bit more wood. Yeah, there was one that fell out. But all in all, I liked using the grappler. It wasn't too bad. I did about 2 logs at a time. And towards the end, like I said, I was able to get the logs in nicely. So I think that would be a good way to go in a playthrough if you're going to do some logging. Using that grappler anyways wasn't too bad. Once you got the hang of how the controls worked. Controls were a little bit different than how the controls on the harvester work. But all in all, it wasn't too bad. So let's go ahead and get this wood up there. We will then jump down and check out the lower coaster. See how the coaster's doing. But I think this will maybe double the amount of wood we have up at the sawmill. Maybe 10,000 liters, 12,000 liters maybe. I don't know. Not a lot of wood. That's all I'm going to say. Probably could have cut down a couple more trees, but I'm in trouble. I should have gotten it sooner. Oh well. No harm. Alright, so we're going to take this up to the sawmill, and I'm going to get hit because they didn't wait. So, my crazy driving, cars driving crazy. What you going to do? Yeah, so we're almost up at the sawmill. We'll get this in there. And like right for now, we're just making planks and long planks. I don't think I need a whole lot of boards or prefab walls. I have 1,000 prefab walls sitting here in case we do. And that is that. All right, here we are. Let's see how we can get back in. It's easy. Go. There we go. We don't want to go too deep, but we want to make sure we get everything in and going. So let's take a look at the sawmill. $20,000 we're up to. I think we had 18, so we were just under 18 when we started bringing wood in. And so that'll be good. That'll create quite a bit of planks and long planks. If we go up here and jump to the roller coaster, still needs quite a bit. So I'm going to jump time up a little bit quicker. Maybe a 5. We can jump back into our code. Here we go. All right. Almost all wood has been unloaded. Still have a little on here. Not a whole lot, but a little. There we go. I think that's all. No, still have one more little piece of wood. There we go. All right, so let's see. We're ending up at 28,000, so that's pretty good. Let's go ahead and pull out. I want to go ahead and take a look at everything spawned. So we'll just jump out. Nothing's really spawned yet. It's been way too soon. How's our wood chip pile? We spent quite a bit of time emptying that into in January to sell off. That was a few years. So it's starting to build up again. It's not a whole lot. I think that was a couple years worth of wood chips that we had to deal with. So I think we're in good shape. We'll let that run. I'm going to do a quick jump cut to drive this back to the forest, and then we will go from there. So I'll see you guys all shortly. All right, so we are all parked up. Let's jump over here and see. We've jumped almost to noon. See what happens at noon at the roller coaster. Still quite a bit to do. So what I'm going to do is we're going to leave the video here. In fact, I'm going to save it right now. And I think what we'll do is jump into a new video. If this is the last stage, then we'll ride the coaster and do a sell-off. If not, we'll deliver some goods around and go from there. So to get this roller coaster, whatever it needs to complete building. But yeah, so with that, have a great day. please give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Please think about subscribing to the channel if you enjoy this content. It does help out quite a bit. And as always, comment down below if there's anything else in this playthrough you want to see before we end it, and comment suggestions on where collectibles might be and show those off some more. So thank you for watching. Please have yourself a great rest of your day. And until next time, goodbye.